What's up guys, JV2017 here, bringing another Advanced Warfare multiplayer tips and tricks video, and this time we're looking at how good the Foregrip attachment truly is in the multiplayer. So I'm going to be testing every single primary weapon that offers the Foregrip except for shotguns, with and without the attachment equipped. So keep in mind that the Foregrip adds 2 little bars of accuracy to every single weapon that you put it onto. Starting us off is the BAL-27, the starting assault rifle. It's completely automatic, as you can tell, and on the left is without Foregrip, on the right is with Foregrip. You can tell there's a nice difference there. Next up is the AK-12, and this gun already doesn't have a lot of recoil, so keep that in mind. There's a very slight difference here when you put on Foregrip, but you can tell the AK-12 almost turns into an ACR when you put the Foregrip on. Next, we're looking at the ARX-160, which is a 3-round burst weapon, and it makes a little bit of a difference with this weapon, as you can tell. Very, very slight, though, because it is a burst weapon. You'll see that with all of the burst weapons, pretty much. This is the HBR-A3, fully automatic. It kicks up a ton without the Foregrip, but when you put it on, it barely kicks up at all. You can see a huge difference there. And this right here is the IMR 4-round burst assault rifle, and it basically makes no difference with this gun. And this is, you know, one of the only guns that it makes no difference with, as you can tell on the spreads right there. Now we have the Mark 14, MK14 semi-automatic, the only semi-automatic assault rifle, and it makes a big difference here. On the left, again, we have no Foregrip. On the right, we do have Foregrip, and there you go. That's the difference there. So now we're on to submachine guns, and the first one is the KF5. On the left, we have no attachment. On the right, we have Foregrip. You can tell it's just a much tighter spread with the KF5 with Foregrip. Now we have the MP11, and we're going to basically be doing the same test here. And you can tell that this gun kind of shoots left and right, and it just kind of, I don't know, it kind of shifts the recoil on that weapon. And that's interesting. Next up is the ASM-1. This submachine gun has very bad accuracy, and you can tell that it kind of reduces it just a little bit. It didn't kick up just as much on the ASM-1, and that's kind of an exception there. This is the SN6. You can tell that the Foregrip does a nice job of reducing the upward vertical recoil on that weapon. This is the AMR-9, which is a 3-round burst SMG, and it makes a very, very slight difference with this weapon. You can tell on the spreads right there. Finally, we're looking at heavy weapons. This is the Pytech LMG, and this thing is interesting. After the first 10 bullets, it has no recoil, but you can tell the first kick up is drastic without Foregrip, and it's lessened when you have Foregrip on. Finally, we're looking at the Ameli heavy weapon, and it reduces the recoil. Foregrip does very slightly on this weapon, as you can tell. So what is the verdict, guys? Well, Foregrip is incredibly good. It is very good. The only weapon I would say, you might not want to use it on is the IMR, because it barely makes a difference, as you guys could see. And also, the AK-12 already has very little recoil, so if you want to save a point, just don't put, you know, the Foregrip on there. That makes sense. But otherwise, Foregrip is a very nice option for almost every single automatic weapon in the game, and some of the semi-automatic and burst weapons as well. So anyways guys, if you learned something new from this video, remember to hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. Also, don't forget you can subscribe to this channel for more Advanced Warfare multiplayer tips and tricks video coming very, very soon. Talk to you guys next time. Peace.